Alright, and we're back. Part 3. I think I've got this down now. I just edited my last recordings and noticed that episode 2, you can't hear me at all. Anyway, we're going to try to continue on and make this better. What's that? And I think I got it down now. I got the volume set to the right, levels and everything. And as you can see, there's a ship going on the world map, and there's no wind. How can a ship sail without any wind? Well, hopefully we can find that out soon enough. Anyway, moving on. Question marks. Going up these stairs. And right about. Righty, moving on. To the door we go. And it looks like we have found ourselves in a pirate's hideout. Now, I always used to think that was hair, but it's actually a bandana on his head. Because you have your captain with purple hair. Well, all his mates must have. Well, I don't know. But now I realize that it's a bandana. This must be a pirate hideout. Well, let's not state the obvious with the pirate flag hanging behind us. Wonderful. I think they'd give us a ride. And of course, the men in the group scored the woman. Oi, you gotta love the sexism here. And here we are. I love this, Christ's sakes. They must believe in Christ in this game then, right? No, sneak on. And Galoof has the idea to actually steal it. Pretty gutsy for an old timer indeed. And to the boss we go. And honestly, these pirates are just awful. You can see he's sleeping. And this one is also sleeping. And he actually wakes up and comes looking for you and then goes back to his post. You gotta love the NPCs in these games and how really dumb they are. Trying to go down here, possibly looking for something, and I'm not finding anything. There's actually a switch here, but it's not doing anything at the moment. Actually, I think later on the switch actually puts a bridge from there to that door we can't get to. I'll go back to it real quick. Yeah, straight up from here you can see there's that little part I can't get to. I'll walk up here and show you. That door to the right of me. So it goes up there. I think that's what it does later on in the game. Okay, so now we're on our pirate ship here. And I'm going to check it out a little bit. Through there. Door's obviously locked. Yes, it's locked from the inside. That must mean there's somebody in there, I assume. Oh, good. And we have one pirate sleeping, so this ship is basically ours. From what we can tell. Alrighty. Up. And let's steal this bad boy. Let's shove off. Yes, boss, with the pirate talk. Let's do this. And nothing's happening. Boss, what's the matter? No good, it won't budge an inch. Obviously, without any wind, how can the ship sail? There must be something special about it, right? Well, bots, if it's special, then how the hell are you going to know how to use it? Last, says Faris. Faris finds you as he comes onto the ship, and it looks like you just about stole his ship. Yes, Faris says you have courage, trying to steal his ship right out from under his own nose. Indeed. And obviously Reyna speaks up, saying she's a princess, thinking that will help. And actually, we didn't know this until just now. Or at least Bots and Galoof didn't, we did. And Father is the king, obviously in grave danger, and looky here, she just gave the pirates access to a princess. Yes. So basically they can hold her for ransom because she's an idiot and has to say, looky there. And something on her face shines, and it's actually not something on her face, it's actually a pendant. And has them in irons, a lot of them. Aye, Captain. Huh. So what do we have here? Hopefully the recording this time actually turns out okay with my audio. I actually lowered the volume, as I said earlier. I think I've got this down now. It took 3 recordings. Third time's a charm. Anyway, don't hate me. And as we're tied up in rope, and reminiscent of Final Fantasy VII, we see that cuss words are actually in different symbols. So, whose idea was it to steal a pirate ship? And what says yours, you old psycho? Away my head, I don't remember a thing. Yeah, nice timing. It's actually really nice. This game has actually got a very good sense of comedic value, and it's just funny. And moving on, she feels something bad was going to happen to her father. That's why she was going to Wind Shrine. Well, something bad did happen, but not necessarily to her father, but rather the Wind Crystal. And that's actually the room that was locked from the inside that we looked at earlier. So, he must have unlocked it and put us in. There's Faris, sitting at the table at night. Ah. Saying the princess has the same pendant as his own. What could that possibly mean? Who knows? And it looks like Faris has a lot of thinking to do. A lot of thinking indeed. I actually don't know when I'm going to cut this one off at. Since the fights in the last one shortened the video so much, I think I'm going to let this one run for a while. Set sail for the Wind Shrine. And the pirates, surprised by it, brings our protagonist to the top of the ship, and Faris decides to release the party for reasons unknown, other than we just know that it's all about Reyna's pendant. And Faris employs them. And the pirates are now back to work. So basically, you now have Faris in your party, and you guys are working for Faris now, according to him. But we all still understand that Bots is our party leader. So without any sails, we're going to cast off, I assume. On. But there's no wind, Rena says. Yes, let's state the obvious for the second time. I think I might do a count on that. Really. Ah, yes. Hollows, yeah, pretty nice. So, obviously, Faris has a trick up his sleeve. Hydra. And this is how the ship moves without any wind. This giant thing. I guess it's the Loch Ness Monster or something. It's huge, whatever it is. And we only get to see its head, so really wouldn't want to see the whole thing or have to fight it. And Faris obviously knows Hydra and has known for Hydra for quite a long time, and Hydra is his trusty ship carrier thing. He's like a tugboat, except he goes everywhere. And Faris says cast off, Hydra goes. So we are now on the world map, and we now have a ship. Wonderful. And Part comes up asking, shall I sail her to the Wind Shrine for you? No, we do not need help. I understand. The Wind Shrine is actually straight north. Here. Wait, up here. I don't know why I'm going to the Wind Shrine yet. Okay, we are not going to the Wind Shrine first, actually.